Okay, welcome to the stream. Um, if you can hear me, it would be very nice if you could just give me a quick notification in chat, just so I know that the audio on your end is okay. No idea how this works. We'll figure it out together, I guess. Can't be too hard. I mean, basically every 12-year-old has a podcast, right? Got some lovely tea here. We're in the new version of the mod. There's top secret information. Obviously, well, I guess tomorrow, maybe, everybody will have this. Maybe the day after. Not entirely sure how long it will take. But yes, let me know. And if you... Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, good. Then I don't have to worry about the technical side. Yeah, this is the new mod. So, 95% is the same, as you can see. We've just messed around with a few small things, like the cards are no longer in your hand. You can still do that if you want, but that was kind of an annoying functionality. So now we have them in this box. And I might as well do what I've been preaching, and that is put only those cards in there that you actually need. Just definitely combo, Counter-Strike and Sidestep. Where is it? Yes, good old Sidestep defense. Let's see, push attack, push defense. Definitely not gonna need those. Boop and boop. They have nothing, nothing, nothing. Sidestep attack, which I haven't put in yet. There we go. And that's all the cards the list can do. And then I can just get rid of everything else. Put it to one side like that. And I would have my cards right here that I need. Don't know what color I am yet, so I'll just put them off to the side. Yeah, so there's that. That's one thing that we have. And the other is we've changed how the maps work. So there's a lot less bags, a lot less scripting going on that can go wrong. And instead now you click and drag a bag out of here and just drop it here. And Bob's your uncle. And if you're like, no, I don't like that one, well, we'll just take a different one. Boom. Or this one. Boom. And what's really cool is now you'll notice if I zoom in very close, the zones are super thin. So the models don't like teeter on the edge anymore like they used to. Now it's like barely noticeable. And I'm also going to preview some of the new terrain. So all the old terrain is in this box right here. And these are the 4 new bags for the next round of the TTS tournament that I made. And Jimbo will have his free pick of what he wants to play on and which season. So we have spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I couldn't come up with anything more creative, which is why I went for that. I will attempt to avenge you. But Scary Man is scary. Apparently my bitrate is low, but you're going to have to deal with it. I don't have a streaming setup. I don't have a new PC either. This old girl's almost 10 years old and still going strong. And yeah, don't know what the quality is on your end. Hope it's alright. Ooh, if it's 360, that's horrendous. Let's see if I can make it at least 480 or something. Ugh. That's not the best quality. I might be able to provide better quality on Discord, to be honest. Yeah, that's not amazing, but gotta learn. There is no way to deal with this. Hello, mistake. Lovely to see you. It's your fault we're here. Thank you for the idea. It's actually kind of funny. Kind of fun doing this. Let's see. No, I'm like messing around in my settings right now. The stream settings on YouTube. No idea what I'm doing. I think I'm just not going to mess with it. What is that setting? Let me just Google that. Oh, fair enough. We'll keep that on. I hope Jimbo will be here soon. Excuse me, stumbling over my words. He has these server credentials, but he should be here any moment. Haven't heard from him yet though. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of boring. So this is apparently streamer life. Gotta extend the content. Apparently. Getting my first taste of what it means to just have no content and try and create content out of thin air. I'm just going to pull up the chat. Hey, nice to see you, Aiku. Does anybody have a question about the new mod? Might as well just do that. As we are here right now, I'm waiting for Jimbo. So if anybody wants me to showcase something or has a question as to why we did it, you have me here, you have Aiku here. So that's already half of the modding team. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello! Good you are here. Excellent. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm alright. Got a little bit of a cold coming on. I hope it's not too bad. I've got a nice tea here. That should solve the issue.
Hope you'll be well.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But if I sneeze and don't mute my mic in time, I do apologize, especially to everybody watching with headphones.
No problem for me.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've just been talking to everybody in the stream that we're playing in the new version of the mod. I just decided why the hell not. I mean, it's only going to be like 2 days or so until everybody has this version. Might as well, you know, show what it is about. I mean, it's 95% the same. Very small changes. Most of it is just streamlining, making everything work easier. Alright. Feel free to join whenever you'd like.
Yeah, I'm starting up. Yes.
Excellent. And then I guess we can just dice out a scenario and a deployment and get this show on the road. Let's see. Is there anything in here for rolling?
Surprisingly, there is another game going on.
There is? My lads. Excellent, guys. Just looking for something to roll random scenarios, but...
can you please promote?
There. Oh yes, excuse me. There you go. Perfect, here we are. Got some random scenarios. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll just do this complexity thing. So I'll roll first for which table we're on. We're on the basic table. And we are playing 6 Ryu Seikyu. Okay, let's find it.
Well, at least it's the one we didn't play, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's even zones. Ugh. And deployment type, I'll just do 1, 2 is baseline, 3, 4 is corner edge, 5, 6 is corner square. Baseline. Fair enough. Let's get rid of that. Zoop-de-whoop. Alright. Simple scenario. I'll be playing the birds. Shock horror, I know.
Yep. Well, it's not a surprise what I will be playing.
Ooh, is it the eel?
Yep.
Yay! Okay, so just for you, the only thing that really has changed, I guess you've noticed, is the hidden information box. What you can do is you can just take out the cards you don't have, and then you only see the cards available to you, and I can't see anything at all. And what I would do then is, like, once I've placed them there, I'm just going to copy them and paste them inside the special zone, so there's like no shenanigans going on, you can't see them at all. This is the new version where anti-cheat, as far as we're concerned, is now on. We can't think of anything else currently, so like, you could do some very silly things beforehand, and that's no longer possible. Like, I can't see your dice in here.
Yeah, if you like would have wanted my like insight on some anti-cheat ideas with dice, I guess, is that you can just like have a counters on either attack and defense dice, which you can like press plus or minus, which would add or remove dice from the pool, right?
Yeah.
So instead of dice lying here, you can just like plus
Yeah, it's
or
possible.
minus 3 or whatever
So
quantity of dice there.
it's a decent idea. The downside I see is that it adds scripting, which will slow down the
Oh,
mod
yeah.
and maybe cause errors. Like we're trying to reduce the amount of scripting. And now, like, it's no longer possible to see what the opponent has. Like previously, you could mouse over the opponent's box and
I
even
see,
box select, and now like you can't see it anymore. Also, you can't see the opponent's Vim and flanking information. You used to be able to just mouse over and press Alt.
Ah, okay.
That also no longer works. Oh.
My car just flew in there.
Yeah, it's probably just a little lag spike or something.
Yeah.
I am streaming at the same time, so what can you do? Oh yeah, and reuse Seikyu. What page was that? Let's see, 29. Boop. There we go. Oh, whoops.
So 246 and reset at the end, I guess, right?
At the beginning of those turns. So it's just 2, 4, and 6 count. Everything else is irrelevant. Okay. Very simple. We bonk. Excellent.
So a bit slower gameplay, I guess.
Well, turn 2 is relevant, but yes. I think you are correct. Right, we have new terrain. You may choose which of these tasty terrain bags you want to have.
Yeah, I don't mind. Let's just roll it and just create a D4 die, I guess.
Yep. So these are the bags we'll be using in the next tournament.
So it's a 1.
Spring.
Spring.
Excellent.
Yeah, from top to bottom, basically.
Yep, great choice. That
is
will
it
be
spring? It is spring, though.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's thematic.
Exactly, and it will also be the first round of the new tournament. So I'll just drag it out here. You'll have to load. These are all new assets that I made, except for the pond, because ponds. Couldn't be bothered. I'll do that for the next one, probably. Alrighty, that's spring. So we have 3 forests. And now the terrain is also like wafer thin, because it always annoyed me that, you know, models would constantly like be on edge or something. Alright, got some tasty little flower petals in here, courtesy of Bob, of Paolo. He found this asset for me. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I've got one question before we start.
Absolutely.
It's regarding the rules, basically.
Sure.
So when Buzenbo uses Deadeye, well, whatever model uses Deadeye, you cannot use cover or nominate new models via bodyguard or in the way, right?
You can use bodyguard. You cannot intercept the shot. Bodyguard's wording gets around Deadeye, I think, because the point is it replaces and isn't a new target. Like you just you switch places before I shoot, and then it's as if I targeted the bodyguarded model.
So my question is, how does Elysium work from the Anko?
Okay,
would it work or not?
That would not work because that's a changing of a target.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least you would have to still press Deadeye then.
Yes, yes. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to have to because you have like Kami for cover and all that. Because he counts as cover like 2 inches around him, right? And doesn't Kani-kun do the same?
Kani, yes, he is also cover.
So I'm assuming you're going to be in perma cover. Alright,
okay.
Cool.
Let's roll out, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do our deployment tactical. I have scout, so it's a lot. Let's see. Do I want first player or second player? I guess I don't care about the side that much. Right? Although you care about terrain much more than I do, don't you? Furanku
Somehow,
doesn't
somewhat.
care. Kami doesn't care. Dark Pilgrim doesn't care. Kani-chan cares.
Everyone
The
care.
eel cares.
Yeah, everyone. Except for
Yeah.
with exception of Pilgrim, Furanku, and Kamiya.
Yeah. Maybe I want to plop down some nasty forests in your way.
Well, that would have happened no matter what, I guess.
I guess I will pick player 2. Off you go.
Alright. Well, player 2 is choose a site, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's place it like so.
Mm-hmm. Guess we'll do that and just make sure. Yes, that's tons of space. Well, actually, just shove it over like that. There we go. Over to you.
Do we have... you don't have rice bales, right?
No.
This roster.
I only have a Gorinto as terrain.
Okay.
Just check the chat if everything is fine. Excellent, excellent. Yes, the Jung list is available on Longshanks. You can just look it up. As soon as the game starts, I'll stop interacting with chat, by the way.
Yeah. I just don't see it myself, so if any questions arise for me, you can readdress them then, I guess. I wanted to place the forest such a way that you can't be in the zone.
Fair enough.
No, well, basically, wait. So how would it work if you stay like so? Are you still considered in cover from this side or not?
Yeah, I mean, more of half of my base will be within here.
Base, yeah.
So, I mean, your lines will always go through the forest in that case.
Yep.
Yeah. That way, no, you can see more than half of my base, so like none of your lines would go through cover.
So this is probably the edge of the zone, right?
Yeah, that looks reasonable.
And you are not in cover this way, I think.
No, just about not.
So my intention is basically,
I understand.
You just enter the zone, you will not be in cover from this forest.
Yes, that's fine.
With the large models, obviously. With the smaller ones, it is.
Well, if you need him, I'll just leave him here. Okay. Let me just grab this tasty big old forest. I think we can just...
Sorry, I have to take the phone.
Yeah, no worries. And for anybody wondering, this is how you can see that these are the old assets. They're quite tall in comparison. So you'd have like models just floating around on weird angles. And I'll have to make some new water puddles to counter that. I'll lock that. And that's good.
I will stop at this point.
I guess you know me. Can't resist, I guess. Might as well slow you down. This is medium, so I can look over it. Is that the case, or should I take something small? No, I need to take something small so Bazemba can watch over it. Take this cute little lantern here. Just slow you down a bit, I guess. Force you towards the outside, maybe. Like so. Alright. Then I'll stay red side, and you'll probably ask me to deploy my warband first.
And terrain also, right? Terrain and warband, right?
Yeah, the terrain,
Yeah.
the warband terrain, so Garinto has to go down first.
Mm.
Within 6 of the center line, so basically where the statue is. Let's see if I place it here. Can I get extra key turn 1? Easily. It'll go right there.
Yeah, you can deploy first.
Your Rice Bell Barricade?
Oh, right.
Yep, and then I'll deploy.
Alright, let's see. Okay, here it is.
Okay. Then I guess it's up to me to deploy. Gotta deploy the big birds. The little ones have
Everyone
scout.
except
These
big
guys have
ones,
to go
right?
on the table. And these ones have flank, but only after deploying. Right, so I'll deploy this.
Mhm.
Let's see.
These camis don't regenerate, right?
These ones
other
do.
ones.
They have a
Sorry?
key stat of 1, 2.
1, 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I was looking at regeneration, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's.
Yeah, no regeneration, but they have the
just
key stat.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have wounds, but obviously.
Exactly. That looks good to me. On their behalf.
You cannot like ignore terror and fear with the little
No,
eagles,
they
right?
have a key stat of 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They are very much affected by fear.
Mm-hmm.
Makes them
Let's kill them.
very much dead weight in like the cult and awoken matchups, which is why this is a meme list. You shouldn't pick 3. I think it's actively bad, but also I can't resist.
Yeah. Well, here is also as almost all of my models also have fear.
Exactly. So this is another of the, and the eel like can just wombo combo all of them, and it's just bad news. But I did write a short report in the Descension Discord that I think 3 is bad, and I probably only go with the Dawn Eagle if I made the list again. So I think the Dawn Eagle just gives a wear in 1 inch.
Where? Okay.
It's just, useful, and then it's a 2 Rice Pass token, really. I think the days of real terror birds is kind of over. You can still do the things they used to do, but it's a lot worse now after the update. Because they can't just run away and come back the same turn and charge someone again. So it's a lot more, I guess I'll say, fair. A lot less feels bad about what they were able to do. There we go. That's deployed. Over to you.
Okay.
She. What are all these tasty cards? You don't have any water kami, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I don't have to bother reading that.
Yeah, yeah.
Terra is very
Well,
useful.
you wouldn't have to bother reading that even if I had, because
Well, I
you
mean,
don't care about
the Earth Kami aren't light-footed or something.
Oh,
They
yeah,
would care.
yeah.
It's the blighted
Yeah,
Earth
it's
that
all.
have the light-footed. Okay, so friendly faction models gain range defense 1. Okay, yeah, that's good. And you have a
I
red
can give
pearl
out.
with Terra.
Oh yeah, I have to. I
Yeah,
think give you red pearl.
yeah.
Red
I
pearl
think it
will
has to
go
be either
Ojobe.
Ojobe or Bozembo. Everybody
Yeah.
else is not unique.
Yep. So yeah, Ojobe will get red pearl.
Ah, very kind of you.
Bounty is after deployment, but I will just give it you now, I guess, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's only it can go on Buzembo.
Yeah, fair enough. Death sentences all round.
Mm-hmm. Two weapon flows, kamikaze, and yeah, and
Yeah.
Mars Bale.
Oh, is it written on the... Ah, it's only for the red pearl. Okay, so I lose fear and you gain Banzai with deep type. Okay. So that's not for Bozembo, which is kind of nice. Okay.
Buzembo has fear 5 or 4?
Yes, 5. So it's very relevant.
Yeah, could be.
And like you don't Banzai him, so he has more time, right?
Mm. Well, I can still pass, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think you'll gain a pass token because I have 9 models.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well.
Again, another reason why Triple Bird is a little bit detrimental.
Yeah, but you could see, you still have 7 activations only, right?
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
only
7.
It's only 7, right? Beautiful. And goodbye, forests. That I painstakingly made, one by hand. Goodbye. Oh well. I guess maybe in turn 3 or so, when we're all fighting around the middle, then I'll make 2 of them come back just for beauty's sake. I've already also done my key generation, plus my Windwatcher's key bonus. And then I just need to decide who gets the Gorinto key. Could either be Ojobe or Bozembo.
I'll be doing that just now.
Yeah.
It was a little bit laggy.
Yeah, all good. I think I will give the extra to Ojobe. Yeah, seems reasonable. So that he can get rid of Banzai in turn 2. That sounds useful. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
You're deployed?
Yeah.
Then I'll have to deploy my scouts.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to go into flank. Don't really see a reason why they should. So let's see, we have a horseshoe crab who's kind of immune to bonking. There's the Kami and all the big stuff over here. Yeah, fair enough. I guess I'll just put 1 scout here. And
Alright. I'm all good already.
Put the second here, and then I'll scout them forward an inch. Just scoot them forward. Boop. Eh. There we go. Alright. Let's get rid of the baseline deployment zones.
Okay.
What's your convention on activation tokens?
White is 2, black is 1, and no is no activations.
Most excellent. Let's follow that. It's my favorite version. Alright.
Unless I'm playing Prefecture.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure, they need a little bit more. Then, let's roll off for tactical, and good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah. So since...
Just check that I am recording. Most excellent.
So, if you want to shoot me turn 1, you have to move, which is...
You get to do your... who's starting?
You will be.
Okay, then I have to do my starting phase effects first.
Because I'm thinking if I want to start myself.
Okay, then you can think.
Yeah, so you can do Wind Watcher placement as well, right?
Yeah, and I can also just move and then shoot in the second activation, so my threat range is basically the entire board.
Yeah, I know. Basically, you can place it there, right?
We can do it very accurately if you'd like. So I'll just get rid of him. Oh no, I didn't clone him. Why didn't that work? Whatever, there we go. That would be something like that. Then his move, if I max everything out, like. And then, like, you're already in medium range.
It's medium, but you have moved, so...
Yeah, but this would be second activation, right? If I wanted to, I could just wait here after my first and then shoot you in my second.
Yeah. If you do it on the second, I don't really mind. The thing is
fair.
With the just one activation.
Yeah.
So the medium is 5. My size give you basically +1 because of range defense 1 from the
so go down to 4.
I think I'm still would be in...
Yeah, but I could Deadeye it.
Can you?
Yes, I have 3 key. I start with 1 extra key because of Wind Watchers.
And do you have 4 key on him then?
Yes, because 1 from Wind Watchers, 1 from Garinto.
But it's 7 key in total then, and you can only have 6, right? One from Garinto, 1 because
no, they generate 2 each. Then they both get 1 from Wind Watchers because they have friendly Descension models with Cloud. That's why these guys start on 2.
Okay, I thought you only
sorry.
get 1. Okay.
And then 1 extra from Garinto. My apologies, I didn't explain that well.
Yeah, so all good. So if you go here, first activation, it would be 5, because if you moved, it's 6, but my size, it's basically a 5.
Yes, and I have Brutal.
Yeah.
So we could assume it's a 4.
By the way, roll preordain, please.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't do that. Boop.
Would also...
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? A 3 and a 4, that's very tame.
Yeah, okay, so basically, if 9 against... If you roll max, it's 9 against 5, right?
Yes.
I think.
SL4 with
medium.
+2. I can't I could one-shot you if I max out.
Wait, sorry, let me count that again.
Yeah, 9 versus 5 would be SL4, and a 12 would kill you. That's 7 damage.
If you get there, use the die, you won't be able to quick reload, I guess, right? Yeah.
I would not know. I have to choose either or. Because he has...
Kill me. Yeah, okay, I'll give you first turn. Let's risk it, I guess, because it's not a high chance of killing me.
No, not at all.
It's bad, but if you
not at all. I think you'll be fine.
You will be there.
Yeah.
It's not
so my starting phase effects. My Eagles will not flank this turn. I get to do the place, and I think that's it because there's no relevant stuff for the Earth Kamis to do. So I think I will just place Buzembo, just to give you something to think about. He'll go right there. And then I guess we'll start by running this Kami up.
Okay.
Over to you.
Alrighty. I will run Kanikun up there.
Mm-hmm.
Base to base with the barricade.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you always have cover, so it's kind of irrelevant, but...
It's not for him.
I know. So I could already shoot you in long range, which would feel like medium.
You can't.
Oh, is he larger? Yeah, that's fine.
He's huge.
He's huge. Ooh.
And barricade is also large, so it's covering heal, right?
Is Kanikun shootable? Armor 3, I pierced 2 of that. Range defense 2, so you're only counting as if you're medium.
Range defense 3 basically with the shield, so you're shooting as if he was medium.
We can wait. My Kami will run. 4.5. Over to you.
Us?
Mm-hmm. Kami run. He's not going to make it anyway, so he'll trundle just a little bit shorter. So he can just about make it in turn 2 when it's necessary. Over there.
I'll run horseshoe.
Mm-hmm. Now that is a fight I think the Kami will not lose.
Legendary fight.
Will not lose.
Well, he also might not win, right?
Yeah, he doesn't need to. He's not going to die. That's the good thing.
Well, nobody is going to play against this guy.
Yeah.
I think
it's pretty
difficult.
He can't
strike. No, he cannot because he's defensive. He basically cannot strike.
Let's see. That eel needs to go. My Bluegale Scout will move up 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Over to you.
Mm-hmm. I'll move Franco for free.
Yep.
And back to you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Just redo it.
I don't want to get off my cursor.
No, all good.
Here.
Mm-hmm. This is how far I could go. Because you have to go slightly around the corner, I'd be out of melee range.
Oh,
thanks to...
I had some starting phase. I'll just give terror to eel, basically.
Yeah, that's
doesn't
fine.
matter this turn.
Yeah.
Good thing to remember.
It is.
Do.
What does Frank do again? He's really annoying.
Mobilizes.
Yeah.
And if starts turn base to base with your model, it can just take an activation off.
Fair enough. That is annoying.
And of every model he's base to base, he
yes.
takes an activation.
Yes, he does that. I guess the Eagles will glide up a little bit. Where do they want to be? Do they even have a target? Like, hardly anything has no fear, like maybe Furanku?
Furanku, Crab.
Yeah, I mean, Crab they can't kill. That's not gonna happen.
Kami and Dark Pilgrim.
Yeah, I think the Kami is probably their best target. They don't care about stun, they just run away in the next starting phase.
Mm-hmm.
If they survive, that is. Okay, I'll move the Eagles. I'll go 7 over there. Fua and Eagle of Rokan. Just move up, I guess 7 over here. And another 7 over here. Over to you.
Mm-hmm. Franco will go further.
Mm-hmm.
And he's done.
Did Kanikun
That's
run?
speed 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ran, yeah.
Yeah, because there wasn't any markers. I was just like, ooh, he's a quick boy.
I just forget to
No, all good.
visit every time.
All good. Let's see. There I went. A straight line even. Okay, you are in range. That is very convenient. I guess my other scout will move over here. Over to you.
Not now.
This is an interesting fight.
You will walk here.
Yep. That one's Angkor, that one's Mionagi. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. 3 armor. Go down to 2. It's like on evens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 HP. That is a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Fear seeds as well.
Yeah, but I have spirit and courage too. That should be
Yeah.
okay. Like I'm hoping at least. Okay, can I put this Kami somewhere where he can A, get into both zones if I need it. From there he would have to run or something. Oh, these Kamis are very slow. Oh well. If you completely max out his movement, he could get into that one. And he would have to run into that one. Okay. And that was just outside of... yeah, because you're going around the corner because of the rice bale. It's kind of comfortable to get in, so he'll just scooch back a little bit to make it obvious he's outside of the melee range. And that's where he'll end his turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Minagi will just run here, behind Franco.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I can drop him.
Yeah.
It's the base, basically. So it's harder than 15 to
Yeah,
Franco,
it
which
is.
makes it not reachable, I think, right? Okay, back to you. Yeah, also, my internet might be
yeah, that's fine.
disconnecting.
I remember. It's fine. Just let me know, and then we'll pause the game for a short while until normal service does resume. I guess the eagles will activate. Go here. That's 2. Yeah, 2 there. That guy might as well grab the zone. Not that it's worth this turn. Is the crab is not light-footed, right?
No.
Okay.
I think he can still get there with 6. Because 3 inches to the zone and I have 3 more, which would make it 1.5, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm just considering like blocking it entirely, like just standing here. Like if I just stood here or something, then you can't get in. I think that's sufficiently annoying.
can still walk through their zones, right? Or not?
Yes, they are insignificant.
Yeah. I just can't end my walk.
So the idea is just to block a full base wherever that is. Just figure it out. Yeah. just nudge him forward just a bit more. There we go. So you'd have to get around. Oh, you can't even be base to base, so maybe here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And here on this side, you'd have to get to back here or something. Okay.
Yep.
They'll end there.
Alright. Blue Gales have 3 dice, right?
3 dice, yes.
They already... Did they walk or
They
run?
walked.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that ran so far is the Kamis.
Mm-hmm.
They're just too slow, they have to.
They don't have lightweight, right?
They do. It's a theme bonus.
It's a theme, okay.
In the errata, you'll see it in the description if you...
I remember that they had it, yeah. So basically, if you shoot my crab for some reason, it's what will be...
Can I even
very
kill
hard
it?
shot. Because it will, even if you
Tiny
get...
range defense, that's -2. Assuming
range.
it's in short for some reason, I'm shooting on 6, I can do an SL2 at
SL2,
best. That would be a shot
and,
-3 with tough 3 or something? No, -4
Yeah, you
even.
cannot damage me. You cannot damage me
No,
at all.
No, I'd have to do it in melee.
And I think even in melee, it's also very hard.
You can always roll a 1.
Yeah, sure. That might happen, yeah. Which is why I don't just get in within 6, I guess.
I can measure the 6 for you.
Yeah, please do.
There you go.
Stay here-ish, like outside of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
It was a walk, and he ran this turn already. So yeah, the shot will be even harder because he ran.
Yeah. It's not feasible. We established that. I'll just take the zone, and there is some snappage going on. I think it's the zones or the table itself. Must be the zones. Huh? No idea. Whatever. I will deal with it. Yeah, he's inside the zone there. And he's... Is he happy? How far is this Kami going?
He can go pretty far.
Yeah, but it's like... I don't need to take the zone. I don't need to take the zone. He can just chillax over here. I mean, you run 9, right?
Yes.
So kind of 18. If you want to go here, I don't mind, I guess. Yeah. This scout will just swing out over here. Done.
Okay. We have 5 activations, right?
That is correct.
Alright. Shave off one of your activations, I guess, then. Is it worth it, though?
You're in cover.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take it away, but you are in cover.
Mm-hmm.
And you're outside of a jobber range.
Yeah, outside. Can you measure 15 towards Anko, please?
Yeah, it should be just out.
Yeah, I'll just thinking if I want it.
There.
I'll run, I guess.
Just maximize it a bit. Get one more inch out. Alright.
And he's done.
Yep. Oh, Jobby will run. Over here. That's the face.
Wait, we forgot one important thing.
Yeah. They've both got death sentence.
Kami will walk. Your move 6, right?
Move 6.
Yeah, it's fine there, Kami. That is.
That's kind of far. Oh, this annoying thing. Up to 1 model. Okay, so I can clump up, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, you sure can.
Jimbo will move.
Mhm.
Grab himself some cover over here. So now you can see the eel again.
Yep.
Over to you.
In that case, eel will run.
Scaredy cat.
He can run over there.
Mm-hmm.
And back to you. And he will also.
Yep, he'll start shooting.
Yeah.
So that should only be Angkor and Kani.
Let's see if I can run a little bit.
Yeah.
So if I run here, it's 3 and 1.5. Which will still make me outside of line of sight of Bozen, but just for now, right?
Yes.
And shoots Kanye.
Uh-huh.
So huge is -3, but range defense and always in cover. So +1.
-3 for huge. Then he's run -2. You've run -1.
Yeah, and
What do you care
also,
about running? You do, right?
yes,
Yeah.
he does. He doesn't care about shooting
Yeah.
this turn, and
Yeah.
base
So
to base.
medium, but
yeah,
was it
medium, but
one
also
better?
cover because he has cover
Yeah.
always, and what is it? The range defense 2, which is also in Kanikun's
Yeah.
card.
Oh yeah. -4. Run
Let's just
minus
roll
1.
and see.
Yeah, if
Yes.
it's not an 8, let's not bother. Let's not bother.
Yes, this probably doesn't hit.
Probably even wasn't a shot.
Let's see. So 3 -1 +4 +3. So only 8 would have hit. Yeah, on success 0, and success 0 would have max dealt 1 damage.
Maybe, yeah. So like, ooh.
On 12.
I mean, the stun and the fire is funny if you surged, but
no,
why would you
I
spend the
didn't.
key, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It would be funny.
Yes. Stun and fire would have been there no matter. Surge only gives me slam.
Yeah.
I give out stun and fire. No matter what happens. Okay. Back to you.
That's what he does. Okay.
Also run this turn.
I guess my scout can just chillax over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking so that he can get into the zones. Have to be a bit more. Yeah. He'll end his turn there.
All right.
2 activations remaining. 1 Ojobe, 1 Buzembo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will run me Nagi like so. Outside of 6.
Yeah.
Nagi's done.
And then Ojobe will fall back again, because there's no reason to get hit by an eel turn 2. Let's see, maybe somewhere over here. Guess I'll just grab cover here. So you'd have to come very close. Let's see. Can I improve that even further? Maybe I want to go even back here. Just so like this is the tangent, you'd have to get very close.
Okay.
Let's improve that. I don't really see that happening.
All right. Does Jimbo has range defense?
No.
Right.
He only has cover currently against
Mm-hmm.
what you have.
Mm-hmm. Only Bozembo left.
Mm-hmm.
I will move. Dark. I'll run the Dark Pilgrim such a way.
Yep.
So he should not see.
I currently see you, so yeah, you need to tuck in a bit.
Think
That
like
looks
this,
better.
fine.
Yeah. Can't see there.
Okay. Back to you.
Yeah. And let's just disregard the constabulary and bounce back to here. Over to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with activations.
Just see first.
Yep.
I get there. Yeah. No, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
I mean, it can be stunned, right?
Yes. They're only soulless, that's immune, poison, fire, and frightened.
Fire, I don't think.
They are. Kami trait makes them immune fire.
Oh, really?
It's a lesson we all learned from Mutez's grand finals, where he forgot it and his air Kami burned to death, and it shouldn't have.
Okay.
I think it's the Kami trait that makes you immune fire. Something weird.
I kind of don't remember.
I'll check.
Let's just check.
Yeah, I'll check.
Or you can. Yeah.
Kami, da 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 da. Yeah, Kami is immune poison, fire, bleed, disease.
Oh, alright.
So no fire on a Kami.
That's relevant, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a whole Kami in my roster, I guess. Okay. Well, no point in shooting him this turn. I can just guess make you stunned next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can just go there. Well, that would make it a prime target for the Eagles.
No. I mean, he's a prime target over there, but that's kind of his job, right?
Yeah. I'll go there with Kami.
Yep. So my Kami is inside of 2 inches, and you can stun him.
Yep.
Might as well just set the preemptive stun there.
Yes.
I mean, after your last activations, blah blah blah, because Dark Pilgrim.
Then we ran over here. And there is what 7.5, so 4.5, so 2.5 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I basically can just
it's fine.
the zone, which would make it impossible for you to enter the zone with anyone.
Yep.
Then I would move with Dark Pilgrim.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to though?
Useful having Kanikuna's mobile cover.
Yeah.
While you finish your turn, I'm just gonna refill my drink. Be right back.
Sure.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Yeah, no problems. I ran my eel here, so he will shoot Anko and Kanikun.
Yep.
So Kanikun, as we established, is only hittable on 8. And that's now 8. And against Anko, it's 5 base. He ran and Anko ran, so it's 7.
Yep.
And a miss again.
Stupid question, would it be 8 because it's your second shot? You shot against Kani over here.
He doesn't care about making shots.
Okay. Excellent. Oh, because it's like a circular strike. Yeah. That was that.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll put a stun down, or remove my run markers. We're going to turn 2. Scoring turn. Yay!
Alright. So roll off.
Let's do key generation first.
Yeah.
And Gorinto key goes to... The winner is... Jimbo. Tactical. A 2.
F4. I will take it.
Then
my starting
your
phase.
starting phase. You did the stun marker.
Yes. So, I think, yeah. So, question is, since there's 2 inches between us.
Yes.
And he's 50 mil, but I think 2 inches is more than 50 mil, right?
I think it's ever so slightly less. It should be 1.98. But also, this has to be less than 2 inches, otherwise, like...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right. It has to be, like, within 2 inches. Like, at best, it's 2 inches. I mean, I don't know what if you want to do. If it's a run, I highly doubt you'll fit through, because you have to move past Kanikun's base edge.
It's a no problem with Kani, because I have...
Because this would be, like, your run vector, and then you won't fit through.
I can move Kani.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if it was going first... I think it would have to be just a move.
No, I mean, I can move in starting phase with Kamikaze.
Oh, Kamikaze, right? Of course, yes.
Alright.
That should work, yes.
So you agree I can fit with it?
Yes, I do. Because I think a 50 mil is 1.98 inches, if I remember Mutaz's lengthy explanation.
Because 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters.
Yeah, exactly. It should be 1.98 or something. So you're playing Kamikaze, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. How many models have Kamikaze?
2.
2, okay.
2 models have it. Come on.
Yep.
He's aware. So just in case you go there. Go after you, I guess. Eagles will not probably be attacking him since he has Fear 6, right?
It's unlikely.
Yeah, kind of. So we go here. Move there. Would that be out of cover? No, probably not.
I highly doubt. I think
this
is my vector. Yes. And also swift retribution.
Go like a little bit like so.
Yep.
And hold on.
Okay.
And the terror goes on you as well.
Yes, excellent. Do you have any other starting phase effects?
Other than that, it's no.
Okay. Then it's my starting phase. In my starting phase, Ojobe will spend 3 ki to remove his death sentence for the round. Boop. And I have to do a place. I think it just makes sense to block your way with the Kami, right?
Can you place any?
Choose a friendly model not in base to base. Yeah, he's currently not in base to base, so I think I have to block there. Just to annoy you, and I think the restriction is I can't place into your Zok. Yes. So that could, for example, just go here and be rather annoying. Maybe force you to take a different route. You don't have cloud walk or some silliness, right?
No, no.
No.
If I did, the terrain wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. I totally forgot that. I guess I don't mind doing that.
I don't mind it as well.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Hill block. And does Jimbo want to remove his death sentence? Currently, you cannot attack him until you remove the Blue Gale Scout. Why risk it for the biscuit? He'll get rid of his as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just give you the card back.
Okay.
Be gone. Other than that, I could flank my eagles, but I don't want to. Show on you.
Okay. So let's start, I guess, then.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. If I do this. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't lag. It's lagging.
If you need it exact, you can use the clone function.
Yeah, I am doing that.
No, I mean, it spawns it right on top. I'll just show you, like with Kanikun, if I use clone, you get it right on top. So,
yeah, the problem is that I'm lagging horribly, so I cannot move it.
Oh yeah, I can see it like 570. What would you like me to do?
Yeah, let's... I'll just wait it out, I guess. So, like, there's like a lot of measurements I want to see.
Okay, I'll just clone one on top. There you go. And I could... So, for example... Just don't know what you're up to, so just let me know.
Yeah. I think it's gone away. Yeah. Can you please return her? I'll try to measure it myself.
There you go.
So first of all, we can move 2 inches.
Yep.
Your cover is like so.
Yeah, roughly.
Somewhat, right?
Roughly.
Yeah, I have cloud walk, so I can stop in your zone of control, right?
You can. You don't care.
Yeah.
My covers. Don't know. Yeah, I would still have cover here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So it would make the shot. It's a close range, so 4.
Yeah, I think this is
+2 -1, right? Because of your size.
Yes.
So it would make it difficulty 5, right?
Should be correct, yeah.
So if we go here, I only have 1 shot though.
That is currently, yes, the case.
Can I, if I engage you, I cannot move around your base?
You have to stop when you enter base to base.
Yeah. And can I go engage with Kami 2 models at once?
No, because you don't have split attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. So, let's see. Cross this line at all. Probably no, and I really don't want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. Cards do you have? Off. You chop. Yeah. Jimbo. And shoot. Yeah.
That's short range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well...
Wait, is the Kami 2 inches of cover?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 2.
So I'd have to use Deadeye, but that's fine.
You would have to use it even for me not to intercept it. Just...
you're insignificant with the Kami, he can't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that would just be, what's that? Short is on a 4, size is on a 3. Because of your range defense bonus from the deep.
Yeah, it would be...
With brutal?
Shot, yeah.
I could get a SL6, that would be rough.
Yeah.
That would not be helpful.
It's better than to go this way, I think.
I think that's too far unless you want to run.
With the ebb and flow, I mean.
Yes, of course.
Should have found.
It was 6.4.
Okay.
You went
further.
Yeah, you need to go back. The movement to just clear Kanikun was 6.4.
Further than...
Yeah. We can agree that it is 6.4. I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll clone you another one. There you go.
Just place it there. 6.4 is clearable for me, basically.
6.4 exactly. I'd still have cover.
I can go 7 inches with the ebb and flow, basically.
Yes. I'm just I'd have cover.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Blah blah.
I'm measuring a different thing right now. Okay,
I think you just about fit in there. Yeah. Why not? You can make it even easier there. Yeah, it's easy to fit in there.
So she's not engageable by anyone.
Currently, no, and that would only be a 5.5. So
no, it's her like endpoint, like what I'm
after the ebb and flow. Yes.
Ebb and flow forward, go there, shoot you, and ebb and flow back.
That's wild. I'm not used to that. Okay.
Okay, so we do that. So we go here. We use search, shoot Buzendo.
Yeah. I should not have put them at that angle to each other. Okay.
So 3 dice against 5.
Yes.
Well, good thing you removed the death sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling something like this would happen.
And slime attack, basically, yeah.
6, 7, 8. So it's on a 3.
You have armor?
Yes, 2.
Right. Armor 2, I have +2, so straight dice.
Oh, wild.
10 on 2 is 3 damage, go halves to 2.
1.
Right? To 1, okay. And they both slammed, and he's got stun and fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big positioning mistake, but you live, you learn. I'll do the prones. Okay, and a stun there. Okay. There we go.
It's back to you.
Okay. Excellent.
It required a lot of mental...
Oh, it's fantastic positioning. No. All good. It's fantastic positioning on your part. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. You saw the one problem I had there. Should have had a drawback like something like that, and it would have been good, but did not. There you go. So, you get punished. Let's see.
Electric Eel is agile and evasive, just...
Yeah, that's fine.
So, in case of both of your guys being prone, can I go with Kami into base to base with both and not consider one of them base to base with me at the turn? Or can I even go base to base and not consider them base to base with me? I think
it's only for it's like when you're declaring actions, you can consider them not base to base, but I don't think you can end up base to base and not melee them, or like one of them. So I don't think you can do that. Please correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I won't be able to read YouTube Collins, so that would have to be like a Discord or something. Ping us or something. Although I think I have notifications turned off, so ping Jimbo if that's not the case.
Yeah.
Very troublesome. Another reason why I want Narahobo in the next iteration of this list.
He does what?
Oh, he can say immune state, so I can just, remove prone
Yeah.
and go to town.
Yeah.
It's really useful. Working on a anti-awoken and anti-cult list that has him, just because he does all the things, like immune frighten, immune poison, immune control, immune prone. He just says no. It's very, very useful.
Yeah. Jingoku Berry on the stick, I guess.
Pretty much. And he can do it like twice a turn as well, if he has enough ki. It's very useful.
Is that the one that costs 9 or 8
7.
points? Or 7, yeah. That's good value.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That
Yeah, the only problem is I lose my Windwatcher's theme bonus, but you can't have everything, I guess. You can't have everything. Yeah, this is troubling. That is a big positioning mistake. Oh well, I'll have to deal with it. I will have to deal with it.
One of my event flows gone.
Yep. Guess the Kami is just going to attack the electric eel. From here, I guess. Where will be most annoying for you? I guess from like there or something. Hello.
So, what?
I have one dice currently. I'm stunned.
Have one die.
I have brutal, and if you bonk me, I bonk you back.
Okay. And I have reach and grapple attack.
Yep. I am ready.
One moment. And me too.
Yeah. Oh boy. The best dice in existence, guys.
Well,
we are very good at this game, apparently. Over to you.
Alright, so back to me.
Oh boy. Trip ones. We are on fire, everybody. In Bazemba's case, quite literally.
Kami's move free, right?
Yes.
This guy's soulless.
Yes.
Yeah. Aiku just wrote me. So enemy models may ignore Zok and may choose not to be considered base to base with them when declaring or performing their actions, meaning the action choice is not restricted by being base to base with prawn model.
Yes. But you're not currently base to base. Your action choice, right? When declaring.
When declaring action, so I can declare move, right? And declare to move with.
Like, but you can't be base to base with both of them. I'm pretty sure of that. Because, I don't know. Because you would end up in base to base with both without having split attack, which allows it specifically? I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah.
Am I wrong here? It's possible. Ugh. Can you read it again? What's the exact wording?
Enemy models may ignore its Zok, its regarding the prawn model.
Yeah.
I think. And may choose not to be considered in base to base with them when declaring or performing their actions, meaning the action choice is not restricted by being in base to base with prawn model.
From that wording, I think you can do it, because while performing, you would that's the entire action until it's done, and at that point there's no more check. That's how I interpret that. I think you can do that.
If we go, I can even go base to base with both and not melee, right? Or can I? I can just shoot, no?
Something annoys me about being base to base. Like,
Yeah.
I think if you want to be in base to base, you have to melee.
Yeah. Maybe. Well.
And also, because you can't declare a shoot when you're base to base.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah, but I can.
Yeah, I know, but
consider
with
not
prone,
being
it's like
base to base.
super odd. Where
Yeah,
are the
I know.
rules gurus when you need them?
Yeah.
Mutas.
Okay. So let's just. Feels a bit annoying.
I'm just gonna make a screenshot of that situation so we can ask later. But I'm pretty sure, like, there we go. It's a fun situation.
Let's say and go there and just shoot Jobe twice.
Yeah, why not?
Is it possible to kill him? I'll be shooting against your range defense +2, so it makes me +1, and +1 since I've made an attack this turn already. So basically makes it against 6. But you're prone, so it's against 5. Or I can just wait an activation, I guess. Which would make it... Yeah, I think I'll wait. He cannot get there, right? Because he's 6.1.
No, he's not fast enough. He's not fast enough. Yeah.
He's slow, right? Yeah. Or he's not slow.
No, he's not slow, he just is. Like,
yeah. Okay.
figuratively
I think
slow.
I'll activate Canicle.
What's he up to?
And he is going to... there's another thing. There's the eagle there.
Yes. I have all the stuffs.
I think I just have to activate Dark Pilgrim and just shoot you.
Yeah, I mean, why not? At this point, let's just go for it and knock him out of the game and be done with it, right?
So if I go there, well, somewhere there-ish. I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I can get there. You will not be in cover.
Yeah.
And that's that.
It'll just be on +1 for your second shot. You ignore my range defense 2 with prone and...
oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I mean, like, it cancels out, like, prone and...
and the medium, yeah.
The medium cancels out my range defense, so you just don't calculate that. And then his second
5.
shot on short, so it's on 5s.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that then.
That seems reasonable.
She has 6 cents, so she doesn't care about...
Yeah, no, you don't care.
Surprising me. Just go there again. Do I need to do my surge this time? I think I will do search, yeah.
Yep.
Another search, just for +1 damage.
Yeah, why not? I mean, then you can cancel out my armor. That sounds good.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm thinking, yeah, I'll shoot at Joby, I guess. He's more of a threat.
Yep.
Okay. So shooting at Joby first?
Yep. It was on a 5, I believe it was.
Yeah. So
SL2.
Yep.
Even dice, because you have +1 damage from the surge.
Yep.
That's 2.
Obviously slamming him. Yeah, 2 damage, stun and fire.
Yeah, the slam is not... It would be, like, less damage, right?
I mean, 2 damage, stun and fire.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. And second shot against him.
Yeah. Same thing. Ooh, big boy. SL3.
SL3, yeah.
Dice equals... is
4 and
4
3.
and 3 is 2. So it's another 2
fire.
and another fire, another stun. Okay. Right.
So he's on what? On 3 damage.
Yeah.
Left. Okay.
Will currently survive the turn, but we're not done with the turn. Okay. Right. Let's figure this mess out. I kind of want to activate the birds right now. Let's see, what can I do with the birds? I could exhaust the Kami so it doesn't get in the way. And then, like, block something useful. I could...
Choices.
Yeah, it really is the way. I'm just trying to consider, like, if I exhaust the eel now, so he doesn't shoot this turn, how annoying is the Kami gonna be? Like, that's where I currently am. Because I could just stand up with a Jobin now, and if I just kill the Kami in response, that's kind of fine. And I can also just kind of exhaust him now, which is also fine. Let's see, Dawn Eagle could charge it here, Fua Eagle could even just melee, and we'd have an Eagle of Rokan who could just take this zone, I guess. Why not? Force you to deal with him. That is unfortunate. Apologies while I ponder.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking
Yeah,
as well.
sure good, sure good. I don't need to read the fire wording. In the States, on fire. Okay, I can try and do some cheeky things. And if you know me, that's what I really like to do. So I think I like exhausting the Kami and doing the cheeky thing. So the Dawn Eagle would charge, Fua would melee, or the Eagle even? Yeah, the Eagle could do it. That would be a surprise attack from the Dawn. So I could get double surprises in, which is always fun. And the Fua can move over here and block, which is never horrendous, right? Yeah, let's just do that and see what happens. So I'll activate the Eagles. Dawn Eagle charges the Kami. Right, somewhere over yonder. Hero. Probably like this. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. No, I can go here.
Oh, he will. You will exhaust him anyway. So
Yeah. He'll exhaust himself.
Yes.
The Kami has the thingy, so let me check.
Okay, he has parry.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the Fua will engage you. Hang on.
With group, you don't have to do the same actions, right?
I just have to do the action. He's just going to block incoming nonsense from over here. And the Fua will engage you from here, I guess. Block it up nice and rough. As so.
So only one surprise, right?
No, I'll do the Fua first. So you'll be surprised until the Dawn Eagle is done.
Ah. Yeah.
So you are surprised. You are not outnumbered because I'm insignificant with the Dawn.
Wait. How does who charged me?
The Dawn Eagle charges you in the back.
Me and turn around, right? Or
No,
he turning me around?
We're fighting here first.
But Fu only surprised when he charges, no?
From flank. The Dawn Eagle is surprising you, so the Kami is surprised. And you will stay surprised until the Dawn Eagle is done, which is why I'm attacking with the Fua Eagle first.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So I'll go up to 2 dice because you'll go down to 0 from being surprised.
You'll go down to 2 with both, right? So, and they... Okay, let's see.
Oh, totally forgot to put in my cards.
Sidestep attack does no damage, right?
It does not do damage, no. I am not a Shiho player.
Okay. Right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Sidestep attacking. It succeeds.
No matter.
And we'll leave around the furthest we can go, so roughly here. And then you'll be surprised against the Dawn Eagle.
Yep.
Yep, I'm ready.
As well.
And I succeed.
Yep.
And I will go... Seeing as I have Cloud Walk and Sidestep, I can go wherever the fudge I want. So I think I'll just go here and block you in case you kill me.
Alright. So, let's see. How do we measure going around when declaring melee?
So
just a natural move?
Yeah,
or how?
apparently it's an infinite move that is coming in an FAQ, which I only believe until I see it, but I am open to playing it that way, because that's apparently what is supposed to happen. I don't think it's intuitive at all. Apparently Mutaz said this.
Well, whatever you want to play it as.
I mean, you should be getting into range of the Fua if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was kind of the annoying bit. There we go. I just really don't agree with that ruling, but what can I do if that's the ruling?
Well, if that's the ruling, I could tend to Rokan as well. But yeah.
That's the thing, like, I just don't quite agree.
We can play it as...
No. I don't mind.
If you don't, I'll go there. Then.
Yeah. I mean, because this is apparently what you're supposed to do, which is super silly, but...
Okay. Even... I can go in further then to tap your... as well, I think.
No, he's at 3.1.
If I go there?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Alright. So
Off you
first we do melee.
We will fight.
So...
Is it before or after?
First we do melee, and then after the melee I will shoot.
Okay. Off we go then. So I'm at 1 dice.
1, I'm at 3. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, ready. Fear the mighty, mighty man. 3, rar. Okay.
Right. And now for shot. So
where do you want to start?
let's start with Kami.
Yeah.
So 3 dice against 5.
Yep. 3,
That's
4,
nothing.
nothing. Okay.
Against
Yep.
Dawn, is he tiny?
Yes, he should
So
be
against 6.
tiny. Yes.
Against 6 then.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ, come on. What's
Against
up with this eel?
Fua.
Fua? Come on, here we go. Yay.
So
SL2. You
I
can.
cannot kill it, but that does it, I think. 7 on 2.
7 on 2
2
is
damage.
2, yeah. So he's dead.
Rokan.
Yeah.
It's a 6, so it's a 0, right?
Yep.
Nothing. And Mr. Jobe.
Yep.
Let's just roll and count later.
Yeah, just roll it. If it's
A lot
high,
of- a
we'll
lot
check.
of thing.
No.
No.
Moving
Okay.
on. So it's the Fua dead. He's there. Boop, boop, boop.
Alright. And back to you.
Yeah. Okay, that could have been worse. I think I will do the very sneaky thing, which is why I wanted the Eagle of Rokan to survive, is he's going to do a wait action and put out the fire. I checked it, does not care about insignificant. It's friendly model and base to base.
Yeah. Sure.
So that's odd. But yeah,
Okay.
just get rid of the fire.
Alrighty. So can go. So what
You
I
have
was
to hit the
thinking-
Blue Gale Scout
Yeah, but
First. thingy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's-
are
he's first.
a large boy. Too
Yep.
many Big Macs.
Activate him, go into Blue Gale, and
Yep.
just not consider your Buzan base, but go base to base with him. Right? As we can do that. Or we decided not to do that? I kinda don't remember.
Like, okay, if that's the case, then I'm charging him with the Kamiya, not
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
out
yeah.
the fire first.
No.
I mean, I can do that first, right?
Yeah, I'll just go into
Yeah,
Blue Gale.
okay. Because I just assumed you couldn't. I'll do a fear test.
Yeah, tier 6, yeah.
Yep. No, he's frightened.
You're on 2 dice, right?
No, only the one.
Is he?
I think he's a key 1 model. Yeah.
No, I mean the melee.
Oh, yeah. That means I'm 2 dice defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Fear 6.
Alright, I'll be using my plus free claw, which has sidestep defense and grapple attack.
Yep, I have no specials.
Ready?
I'm ready. Six.
Okay, you got it.
Big boy survives. And then either the Kami attacks you now, or the Blue Gale Scout grows some cojones. Or do I just stand up with Buzembo? No, because then you can rotate around and attack. So the Blue Gale Scout would have to fight. He'll fight.
Okay.
I am ready.
Me too. Plus free claw again.
Yeah. 7. 5, 6, 7.
0.
Yep. On a 0, I have 1 armor, but I think you have Pierce or something.
Pierce and plus 3, I think. Never mind.
Oh no, the plus 3 doesn't have Pierce. Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, so it's just... Yeah.
Nothing, it's 4.
Nothing.
Okay, back to me.
Yep.
Back to me. Let's see, so you have 4.
5, 6, 7, 8 activations left, yes.
8 activations.
And you have 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, that feels fair.
Okay, let's see. What can we do?
Why is my Dawn Eagle floating? Ah, he's on an activation counter. Whose is that? There we go. I think that was the Earth Kami's.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So there. Something like that.
Should be base to base with Kami, right?
No, he left with sidestep.
Oh, Step, yeah.
There's probably somewhere there.
So no point in doing much.
Ooh, I could have even gone in the zone, but nah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll run crab.
Yep.
Such a way that your kami can't. Well, actually, I don't have to run. I can just walk.
I was about to say, you don't want to give me a third dice with my brutal. I might actually kill it.
Yeah.
It's just a walk? Fair enough. Burp. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You position. I guess we have to start standing up at some point now that all of that stuff is done. So, well, I mean, I don't have to. Could also try and just kill the crab. Or Joby will stand up. Over to you.
Uncle run?
Yep. That feels reasonable.
Yeah, so... well, basically 1 inch to cross the terrain. A little bit less, but...
yeah.
Who cares? Just go there.
Yep. That's fine.
Back to you.
So I could attack surprise the eel. Does it have a wear or something?
He has.
Okay, so I'd have to spend an attack from above to make it a surprise. You'd be exhausted, and surprise would bring you down.
Dice.
You'd be down to 1 if I surprise you.
1 die against 3.
3, yeah. And I could boost. I mean, why not? Really turn on that engine. Or I just go for the darkest of pilgrims. I currently barely would see, I believe, with a Jobe. Yes, good. So Ojobe could...
Pilgrim? Or who?
No, if Ojobe... Buzembo stands up. I'm not sure, maybe... Can I see you? Maybe not. Maybe I'm unlucky there. I think it's past you. I don't think I see you. Okay. I mean, taking out the eel's not terrible anyway. And then sort of like resetting, or trying to reset the position or something. What if Buzembo were to stand up and then shoot the eel in the back?
He has a wear.
Oh yes, of course. Well, still, it would be a short-range shot. With your size bonus giving me a +1, so it'd be like on a 4 with brutal. I could get an SL5. I could kill him, conceivably.
That might happen, yeah.
Yeah, but I also might just hit my Kami, which is... I can ignore because he's durable. It would just be a shame. It would just be a crying shame. Guess I'll just stand up here. Over to you.
Job is still lying, right?
No. Oh, I thought it was my turn for some reason. Okay, then I'm sorry. No, I'll stand up with Ojobe. Like, they both want to stand up anyway. Somehow I thought it was my activation. Over to you.
Right. Uncle will... Let's see...
They have spirit, so they're
yeah, well...
Yeah.
Why not try, right?
Yeah, why not try?
I'll try to hypnotic Buzembo and then move.
You can't see me. I'm currently prone.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah, well, that may...
I'm well hidden.
That might wait then. Activate Mina again.
Yep.
Run, I guess. Let's see.
Yep.
5 here.
Okay.
And 1.5 inch there.
Yep.
And wait. Be a little bit. Come on. Already moved left. Right. Okay.
Then my Kami will attack the crab.
Sure.
Just straight up the bonk. Hello.
So 2 dice, brutal against 1.
Yeah. And you're defensive, so boop-de-boop.
Yep.
Off we go. That'll exhaust you. It'll take one of my activations. Does the thing have any specials? Sidestep defense, sidestep attack. Of course, yes. Well, it can't do sidestep attack. Yeah. So sidestep defense. 3, 4, 5. SL3.
I got 3 because of that.
Oh yeah. Okay. SL2. You have 3 armor, so dice -3 in SL2.
You cannot kill me on 2, even with 12.
10. Oh, tough 3, yeah. So it goes down to 0. Okay.
Alrighty then. Crab is exhausted.
What do I need?
At least success free.
Yeah, and then a high roll or something. Okay. Yeah. Over to you.
You can cross. No.
Oh, are you meleeing me? Go away.
I'll try. But if I melee you, I'll be out of the zone, right? Yeah.
Yes, you would.
I want that. Just want to go there and let's see, he's in control.
You can ignore it, he's insignificant.
I can't finish it though, right?
You can completely ignore his zone of control.
Oh.
Does not exist for you.
Alright. So you're prone, if you stand up you can fly 12.
9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
9. Just want to position myself in such a way that you cannot fly into zone.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that should do it. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Can go there behind. If there's such a way, I would try to do it.
I think you can block a larger sized base.
Yeah, I think that does it, right?
Okay.
Right, he's done.
Alright. Where can my Kami rotate to so that he's just inside the zone?
Mm-hmm.
You can go 3.
Franco can go sparingly, go there.
Yeah, so at least I can stay out of base to base of Franco this turn.
Okay.
And still be in the zone. So let's come a knocking on his door. You're now exhausted, so I'm up to 3 dice. And I'm ready.
Yep.
6, 7, 8. 6. Yeah, SL3. Dice -3. 9 is 6, is 3 is 0.
Yep.
Alright, over to you.
Yes, it is. Okay. So we basically have to go in such a way that you don't... Well, if you engage me, you would still not be in the zone, right?
No.
If you shoot me, I don't care. So yeah, I don't care. Just go there. You don't have any side steps, right? Or
no.
Okay.
What does he do exactly?
Immobilizes and strips your activations off.
Yeah.
He basically has range defense too, on top of...
Yeah, no. The thing is, like, because I can do a dash, which allows me to do a 2-inch move at the end of my activation. Can I do that if I'm immobilized?
No, and he's
Probably
not insignificant,
not, right?
so you cannot just leave his zone, right?
I get agile as well.
Oh, okay.
So I could just go.
Let's see. Immobilize. Where is this? It's not the...
I think I would remove the immobilized marker. Second to last sentence.
Let's see, immobilized.
I don't have to do the size challenge test because I'm not declaring an action at that point.
Oh, alright.
I can't use special attacks or defenses, I don't have them.
An immobilized model cannot declare, a model can wait.
And if any other effect moves an
Okay.
immobilized model, which is what I would be doing, then remove
Yeah.
all immobilized. Okay.
And I'll not be within 6 if you don't mind.
Yes, that is fine. Stay
6.
away, sir. Stay away.
And yeah, I'll be getting into zone still.
Yeah. I mean, I could now position myself here. So you can't...
He can get into base to base with you no matter what.
That's fine.
Only if
because
you
I can
block
then
him.
leave, right? If I manage a size test, which is a 50-50. We'll wait on that. We have time. We have time. I kind of have to decide if I'm going for the eel now. Or if I'm going for Dark Pilgrim. God, Dark Pilgrim is such a headache. So, if Buzembo stands up and then shoots the eel, it would be short range, size, so it goes down to A4. I can get an SL5 if I max out, because I have brutal, SL5.
Actually, you can only get SL8 because you're stunned, right? And that's -1 die to your shooting as well.
One dice. Yikes. That is nasty. Indeed. Okay. Anywho. So I can get an SL4. So I'd need to max out to kill you. It's not very likely. That is not very likely. Not very likely at all.
And you would still have to do that eye, right?
Why?
Because I'm currently in cover.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
of Kami.
Yeah. That's fine, though. That is fine. So, end of next turn, you'd have 1 stunned on Ojobe left. That's it?
And Kami will also give
Yeah,
one.
so that's like 2. If I went tactical, it's really not that horrible. If. Big if. Come on, I guess Ojobe will just have to attack the eel.
Okay.
I need to get rid of that. So, first of all, you're Fear 6, right?
Yeah, no, Fear 4. So
Oh,
I
Fear
have
4.
to.
You do a Fear test then. I have Fear 5. So I'm Scary Man. I'm not so scary, man. I will make it a surprise attack. Whee!
Sure.
From where do I want to engage? Could threaten to murder Anko next turn. It's not horrible.
Who would threaten who, right?
I'm not scared of you. Come at me, bro. And I would be outside of the Kami, so it can't go on Ojobe. Boop. So, not you. You. Alright. You're stunned. Sorry, you're surprised. You're exhausted. You're down to 1 dice. I'm on 3 dice. You cannot boost. You're an animal anyway. Can I boost? Yes. Do I want to? Because I could also remove the death sentence next turn. I think a 3 dice is not terrible. And you have no armor, right?
No. No armor at all.
Okay. Oh, let's trust in the dice gods that we can find something. I will not boost.
I'm ready.
I am ready. Stop. Do I want to preordain you a 3? Wouldn't be the worst, I guess. If I max out, it's a SL5, which would probably kill. Yeah, I'll give you a 3. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Prowess.
4, 2, 0. Okay, prowess, okay.
Hey, maxed out, so 5, 3, 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is dice plus 3, because I have +1 currently. You killed one of my birds. Dice plus 3 in 5. Is 5 damage overall. It's an 8. In 3. is 3 is 6 is enough to kill, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
Alright. That's at least one thing. Alright. Over to you.
No. To me, Uncle will do his thing and just
Float. Float the boat.
Okay. Back to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't see Dark Pilgrim by the slimmest of margins. Oh well. Life is rough. Could at least engage you. You do have that annoying thing. She doesn't have agile or anything, right? No. So if I engage her, then she's stuck, and then I can slowly kill her.
I have an ebb and flow. I can just move
is
out
that just
with the
move?
event.
Wild. Yep. Oh well. Oh well. Did Miyonagi run, or was it Anko? Or both?
Both ran, yeah.
Both ran, okay.
Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, no, all good. Because I could theoretically like come from the back and do another surprise attack, which would bring you down to 1 dice. Like maybe I can get a kill there, if I can pass a fear test, that is. Ugh, I probably can't.
I mean, with
It's 50-50. Well, I guess anywho, we get to move. Currently you would control all of them if you move Anko in. I can at best contest one of them, so let's just give up on the first VP. Let's not bother, let's try and improve our position. Is there anything I could do? Guess we'll just stand. No, we'll move the Blue Gale Scout. I think that's the more reasonable thing to do.
Okay.
Over there.
I'll do a pass token.
Yep. You see me anyway, so I don't think I want to spend the thing. And then you have all of your range defense silliness. Both have 6. So they currently kind of only have range defense 1, so I'd be shooting on a 4 if I move here. Yeah, I can tickle them. It's not impressive.
No, yeah. No 6 senses or anything.
Yeah. Let's see if I can move in such a way that I can stand inside the zone. Oh, it's not even a surprise shot from him. Ugh. Blech. Blech. He doesn't even need to. Schnottwurf. Snotwurf. Ha! It's just not the best situation in the world. What I could do is just stand up and run over here with Buzembo or something. And just say next turn, I am mildly safe. Here or something. Which is not even completely true. Probably have to go here. Ugh. Kami is durable, so I'd have to combo him, which I cannot. Sure, we'll stand up. Over to you.
Anko will move and Kiffy.
Yep.
And let's see. What are you doing?
The key feat, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
7. So you can theoretically do it.
Yep. I ran anyways.
What's the range? Is like huge on it, right? Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mahusive.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, back to you.
Yep.
And all yours, basically.
Yeah. So that's a short range shot, which is basically a medium range shot on 2 dice. It's still not enough to win a zone, so I think repositioning is probably more important. And then like reset from there. Jimbo has a chance of killing your horseshoe crab. Feels so bad though. Oh yeah, it's the best one rice in the game. What can you do?
You will have to move as well, right?
Well, I could
Because you don't
shoot.
see him currently.
Oh yeah, big boy's
You
in the
don't see
way.
him because,
Yeah,
because of
I do. I currently can't see him. I have a tangent. I just along here,
yeah.
but
Okay,
I'm not interested. Just not interested. I'd rather take a short range shot at Pilgrim or something. But 2 dice is just not very impressive, right? Best I can hope for is SL8 against
it will be yeah, against moved,
yeah.
So it's 4, 5 because you moved.
Yeah, I can hope for an SL3, which could kill, but isn't likely to. I mean, if I get the... Yeah. Kind of hinges a lot on whether or not I get the tactical next turn.
Yeah.
Not sure I'm a fan of that plan. Could always come back and take a pot shot. Be medium range. Nothing else. Just medium. If I ping a damage with him, I might do it. Let's go.
You cannot. You can. You have Cloud Walk. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, is he aware or something?
He is aware, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm just going to ignore him.
Mm-hmm.
And turn like so that I can just see. So that's a medium range shot. 3 dice.
Wait a moment, please.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Dawn Eagle's tiny, right?
They are.
I can redirect it to Anchor, right? Because of Elysium. Just looking if... I think that clears your Kami, right?
Yeah, possibly. I think the Kami is tiny as well, right?
Is it?
No, he's small.
I
mean,
can,
I can also
reposition
just
yourself.
stay out of whatever the 12-inch range is, right?
It's not 12. It's just if you see me.
Oh.
Wait, have to be in the pulse. Wait, I have to be in the no. It's all good. I have to be in the pulse.
Okay.
So yeah, you're good.
So it's like 4.9-ish. I'm a little too close.
The
There
medium shot, right?
Yeah, I can't get within 4. So, versus a 5. Ah,
7.
shame. 7, which is a 2, minus 1. Oh no, evens. Oh, 8, 2 damage. Now Bazembo looks way more interesting. So she has 4 left.
Yes.
I have to move and shoot. Short range is basically just on a 5 with 2 dice with prowess. Ugh, man. Yeah, come on. If I kill her, I think I can recover from this game, so I'll go for it, especially as you can't redirect right now. So I'll do a move and shoot. This should not allow any slams or anything. Yeah.
It still slams because 3 inches. Slam is 3 inches.
There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, it's D3 or something weird.
No, it's just 3. Yeah, it was D3.
Oh, it was D3. Yeah.
Earlier, yeah.
Okay. 2 dice versus a 5. Short range but moved. Don't want to preordain anything. And prowess, please. That's a 0.
Success 1. You're brutal, right?
Oh yeah,
That's 1.
SL1. So dice plus 3. I kill on
12, I think.
Yeah. So I need to roll a 9 currently. If I give myself the preordained 4, I need to roll a 5+. It's a 1 in 3 chance to kill. It's not the worst, if you think about it. Yeah, I wasn't able to boost my range, so I didn't miss that. 9 naturally, or do I just give myself a 4 and pray? I'll give myself a 4 and pray. Come on. At this point I do need help. So there's a 4, and 5 or 6 kills. It does. So that's maxed for kill.
Yeah.
Whew!
Probably is the game.
Ah, you got the first VP. You still have quite a few models left to swindle me with. It's not over.
Maybe.
That's the end of turn 2.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Probably have to hypnotic him instead.
Yes, I agree.
Well,
because he's key 1, like it was really high chance as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then remove 1 stun to take a fire damage on Buzembo. Goes down to nope, that's Ojobe here. Excuse me, he goes down to 5. I lose that bonus. Oh, you've already done that, thank you. And I have to do a frightened 6 with the Blue Gale. That he does not pass. He stays frightened. Reload stays, run goes. Okay, and run goes. We'll go into round 3. You're up 1-0. Oh, sorry. There we go. Looks like everybody has the thingy. Tactical. Key generation first, because I have to do Gorinto. You can roll. It's fine. Gorinto key goes to Ojobe again, because Bazembo conserved his key. Or do I go for... No, it goes to Bazembo. He's within 6, right? Yes. Okay, tactical. A 3. What did you roll?
Yeah, you win. I rolled 2.
Okay, then I will most definitely take the first activation. I remove the death sentence on Ojobe. Goes down to 2 key. And I have the place. Ojobe doesn't need it. He can just go eat Anchor currently. Buzembo might want it to get back in the game. Blue Gale Scout. Yeah, he can die at this point. You'll hand out a stun to probably the Blue Gale Scout or something. Life is rough, I guess. I guess I don't mind. That's your plan, that's your plan. Could also again just exhaust the Kami and call it a day. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's maybe get the Bluegale Scout out of dodge. That would be a 3.2 move effectively. Where can we go? Yeah, I have my pick of who I want to murder. 3.2. Probably going to get murdered over there. You know what? He can deal with a stun marker. That's fine. I think I will move Buzembo instead, outside of... Yeah, I mean, I can just do the thing. 3.6 or something. Alright, do I have any other starting phase effects? I removed Death Sentence, don't have that anymore. I did my place, no base to bases with rock Kamis that I need. I could give a Jorbit Durable for the turn, be really funny. Kind of ensuring he doesn't get ganked, but also I don't see where the danger is. I think I'll go to your starting phase.
I will give out Terror to Minagi.
Okay. My Eagles will start, and they'll declare a melee, both against the Kami, and you'll hand out a stun.
Stun, yeah.
Who takes the stun?
Yeah,
makes sense. That guy. Well, you're not long for this world, Mr. Scout. You have to deal with it. The Eagles just do the same thing. You'll be surprised by the Eagle of Rokan. Who'll come in from here. And the Dawn Eagle will come in from here. And we'll obviously do the Dawn Eagle first. So I keep my surprise bonus. That's yours.
I think it's the last model who I fought with, right? I turned to.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm turning you now anyway, right? So you'll fight the Dawn Eagle first, then you'll fight the Eagle of Rokan. 2 dice versus 1. Yep, ready.
Me too.
Sidestep attacking. Did not fail it. Was close to it. And the other, I'll just wait for you. And I'll do my sidesteps. Yeah. He will go to over yonder. And this little guy will... Yours would have been here. So he'll zoop-de-boop over behind you. Because of cloud. Oh, no, I can't do that. I'd have to go here or something. I cannot do that. I am cheating, sir. I'll block here.
Okay.
I've been in the way. I mean, I think you can... I'll just stand in your way. Like that. That's mine, and I think that's gone. That was from the Kami, right? Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Okay, over to you.
Let's see.
What is he declaring?
Nothing just yet.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just checking the
sure.
ebb and flow. Move. So it doesn't care about the difficult terrain. I just move the model and that's it. Right. Using ebb and flow.
Yeah.
Ebb and flow.
Off you go.
Just move it to.
Yep.
There. Then it's just back a bit.
Yep.
You have 3 HP left on Buzen or Ojobe, right?
Ojobe currently has 3 HP.
And can he be surprised?
He can.
So if I go...
There's no dawn nearby. The dawn is too far away. I can buy parry, however, and I do have dodge, I believe.
Can you
Yeah.
buy parry?
Oh, not if you
when
surprise me, but I would have dodge and 2 armor.
So that's 2 dice because you're stunned
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
And surprise. Let's pass a fear test now, though. But
Yep. Fear 5. With what, you got 2 key or something, you should be fine.
yeah, I'm on 4 dice. I'm on 4 key right now.
I think that's quite possible.
We'll do.
Okay, good luck. Yep,
He's
all good.
stunned.
Didn't see you. Surprise. Can just about make it in with 2 inches.
Yeah.
Boop. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm on 2 dice.
Yep. And I'm going to buy 4th die.
Yep.
So.
I am ready.
I am as well.
Yeah. Oh, I got lucky there.
I got an 8 still.
I want the 6 re-rolled with dodge. Yeah, I lucked out.
Okay.
That was very lucky.
Did. Alright.
Okay, and I'll sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
Just behind you over here. Okay. I guess we might as well just clean that up right now. So I will surprise Anko, fear test.
Do I have to make another fear?
Yep.
Since I
I'm entering base to base with you. You're good? Okay. So you're down to 2 dice because you're surprised, yeah? You have... Lightning reflexes does not count here because you're surprised.
Yep.
Okay, I'm on 3, you're on 2. I will not buy a new dice because I can't. Straight up.
I'm ready.
Yeah, give me a second. Ready as well.
Okay.
You have no rerolls, I assume. Then I'll dodge a 5 and prowess the 1.
You cannot dodge my defense dice, right?
Oh, so feint. Sorry. I always get them mixed up. You never know, it might be a 1. No. So just 2 zeros with +2.
I don't think you get 2 zeros. It's
Why
only Masterenos upgrade, no? He can...
No, it's
strike.
just, it says it on the card.
0. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Enos does 3 hits, I think, yeah. Okay.
No,
So,
Enos, yeah, Enos does 3 hits. Okay, so I do an 11, which is 2.
Okay.
And another 2. Wow, not bad.
Come on, man.
Now the dice are really coming up. Okay, over to you.
That's bad. That is really bad. Okay. Now where's my Canikun's activations?
Oh, yeah.
I'll activate Canicun.
Yep.
And melee.
Yep. And 2 dice.
Defensive.
Yes, very much so. This is Blue Girl Scout B. He will buy a dice. Ready.
I think that I'll use my Pierce Free Claw.
So the +1 damage, PS3.
Yep.
Specials does it have? Size of attack, critical attack. Okay. Yep, ready.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6.
Well, can't do anything, basically.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Kami will attack Meonagi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I? Yeah, from here I should just about, because that's half an inch. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. Hello. Let's fight.
Let's fight.
I'm on 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for you.
Okay, yeah, let me see. 3. Mm-hmm. 2 dice with brutal. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. 8. That's a 4.
6.
Yeah. So that's SL. Oh no, 9. I have brutal. SL3.
Wait, why is 9?
Brutal.
I have 6 on defense. It's 2 defense dice.
Yes, and 6. Oh no, I can't count.
You only have 2 dice.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
can't
be
count.
9.
I'm just so used to it. All good. SL2. Excuse me. Plus 0. Is that even 1?
No,
It's
that's
1.
1.
Ooh. And with 6, you will do a damage, so you'll take another 1.
Yep.
So 2 damage to you, 1 to me. That is B. Jesus Christ, I apologize. Over to you.
No worries, no worries. Alright, and he doesn't take bleeds, right?
No.
Because he's Kami.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess let's just activate Kani.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
no. Activate Nina again. Melee, I guess.
Yep. Fight my Kami. I'm on 2 dice. Ready?
Yep. Right.
Yeah, dice are rough, man. The dice are rough. You still have fear. I can't really engage over there. Show, I guess. What even can we do that is useful? My Kami will hit your crab. That does not look like much. SL1, nah, don't need to bother. Over to you.
Well then activate Kanikun.
Yep, we'll fight. 2 dice, cannot buy a dice. Ready?
Not yet.
Yeah. What weapon?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I am ready as well. With +1 critical claw.
Okay. Oh boy.
Alright.
Yeah, the dice is just getting hotter and hotter. There's nothing can be done there.
Well, they wasn't not hot for you, I think, for the whole game. It's the fact that you killed the pilgrim is game breaking for me. Like,
yeah.
you killed the eel with one attack, you killed
The eel was
pilgrim,
expected, but the pilgrim was rough. Kami will just hit again.
And man,
Yeah.
this guy just does not die.
Yeah,
I didn't do a single point of damage to him.
No, not yet.
You.
He is holding the line. I'll just fight your crab again. You're defensive. 6, 7, 8. No.
You have a 6,
7, 8.
in every roll.
Yeah, currently it's good.
Okay.
You had a 4, SL4, +0, -3. So 5 in...
5 and 4 is 3 damage, -3 tough.
Yeah, we don't care. Crab is strong. Over to you.
Don't have much left. How much pass tokens would I have? You still had 8 models, right, at the start?
Yeah, I haven't lost anything this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
on.
And I have... Have I killed something this turn yet? 1, 2, 3,
No, you didn't.
6. So you'll have 2 pass tokens.
Mm.
Ah, you're on it. Okay.
So do I need to pass tokens right now? I still have a lot of activations. 2, 4, 6. I have 2. Alright, I think I'll just move Franco over there.
Yeah. This is 6.
Your test.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about going and shooting him, but I think that's a bit wild. No, I think Bazembo will actually do it. You do a fear test. I'll gauge you like from here or something.
Pardon? I did?
Yep.
6-1.
Excellent. Then you're exhausted, surprised, outnumbered.
Mm-hmm. So I'm 0.
Yeah. I'll gain a dice. You're on 2 HP?
Yes.
Okay.
After 2 0 success attacks, I'm on 2
Yeah.
HP. Somehow.
Yep. Yep. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
SL2 plus 1. It's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you.
I'll do a pass token.
Yeah. Birds will activate. And just over here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just about in with both of them.
Alright.
Over to you.
I'll go base to base with Blue Gale.
Yep. Do we fight or something?
No, I just wait and then move.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't fight. Can't declare.
So I just get an
with him.
immobilize.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Okay. Back to you.
Uh-huh. Oh well.
You should have.
Yeah, I'll
reload.
reload him. Over to you.
I am done.
Mm-hmm. Blue Gale Scout will attempt to disengage. Has to roll a size test. And he does not pass. Over to you.
I'm still done.
And the same thing again. This time he does. He is allowed to attempt the disengage. I believe that removes his immobilized.
Yes.
He managed the size test. I'm on 2 dice. You're on -1.
I'm endurance, so I'm just on 1 die.
Oh, just on the 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready.
Let me think first. What do I want to do? Have a grapple defense, which still works.
You do. Cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
What would that do? Where's this? There it is. It's held. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, I win. You stay there.
Yeah, don't think it's worth a second chance. Yep, I'll be held.
You are held, yeah.
Okay, that's the turn. Stunned goes, and frightened test. Nope. Okay, then we'll go into 4, we'll do key. Gorinto can... I think that might just be out. That's okay. We'll go to Bazembo. He will remove his death sentence again. Just so I don't forget, we'll do it now.
No, Ojobi, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. I'm messing them up.
You did not buy anything last turn, right?
No.
Okay. I am ready then.
Yeah. Tactical. 5, a 6. What would you like?
I will take it.
Yep.
Alright, this one generates 1 activation.
Yep. Right. Boop. There we go.
And that's that. I have 4 models against...
Who gets the stun?
Oh, yeah, right. Stun will on Blue Gale again.
Yep.
And that's it. So, yeah, this thing really...
He's doing his job admirably.
Alright. I will give out Terror to Minagi.
Yep.
This turn. And we will start with Choking Fog, I suppose.
What would he like to do?
He will go into Uzembo probably.
Yeah, makes sense. Your 1 dice against my 3. Fair enough.
I'll go here, so I'm not surprised. By your eagles.
Yep.
And fight you.
You may fight me. Ready.
Yeah, me too.
Parry, SL0, +1, nothing. Okay.
Back to you.
Probably even a good thing. Oh, I didn't do my place. Would you mind?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What would not have changed the state of the game? No. Because Ojobe would have been here or something. That would have changed the state of the game. I'm not going to do it.
We can just...
Nah. No cheating. No cheating. Because then you might have wanted to hit... Yeah, because now I'm just out. So that is a significant difference. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mute. Bazembo will fight the Kami. Moving around to here. Ready?
Yep. I'm on 3.
SL0. With +1. It's nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Over to you.
Over to me, indeed. Okay. So let's say that your eagle can't charge or fight my Minagi. Well, they will need some courage to do that.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need some water. My voice is failing me.
Thinking.
Yep.
activate Kani and declare disengage.
Yep. Ready?
Not yet. Do my +1 claw again.
Yep.
And, now I'm ready.
Yep. You disengage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you. Well, let's do it in such a way that you cannot engage in basic action.
Yep.
So there is like a hair of space there between us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the intent.
Oh, that's my intent. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. If that's the intent, then we're done. We don't need to bother with that anymore. The Kami here will rotate and fight with Miyonagi.
Okay.
Just leaving a little bit of space there.
So you're on 1 die. Oh, you're on 2 dice, right?
Yes, 2 dice.
Okay.
And ready.
Ready. Yeah. Wait. Oh, sorry. I wanted to buy brutal.
Yeah, sure.
Wanted to say.
Do it.
For 1. Yep. Now. Okay, success in everything.
Yep. So SL2. I have 3 armor.
I have pierce 2, so that's
Okay.
1 armor.
So -1.
+1.
Just the damage.
Just 1 damage, and you dead, right?
No, he regenerates right at the end,
yeah,
start of the turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Right, damn.
Over to you.
Okay.
And yeah, you take a damage. Miyonagi's down to 3? Okay.
He's down to 3, yeah.
Okay.
Down to 3. That's right. I will activate Miyonagi. And I will declare disengage.
Yep.
And I also buy brutal.
Yep.
It's not once per turn. I'm ready. Come on, man.
Yep.
What the fuck
Nothing.
is those dice? Okay, but I still disengage. I can ignore your Zok, right? So I can
Yes.
just,
It's just not there.
I want to be outside of 6.
Yeah, you want to be outside of 6. You don't need to make it too, too clean.
Yeah, I also don't want to...
If you don't want to allow me the zone, then...
That's still not in, right? That's 6.2, 6.1.
Yeah, we can agree on that. I'm fine with that.
Eagles can get there, obviously, but what can you do? Okay.
Yep. Currently you don't see me, so I might go for a surprise shot here. That would be just on a 4 because range defense cancelled surprise, basically. Why not? I mean, seems like a reasonable deal. So yeah, we'll go for a surprise shot. Wee. Hero. Can I also get into the zone and still stay in your back arc? Yes, I can. So we'll do that.
Alright.
We'll shoot from there, and I just want to be able to see you like that, but see all the other relevant stuff. Okay, he'll be exhausted after that, and he'll be reloading. Alright, 3 dice, looking for a 4. Short range, surprise, range defense 1.
Success
6, yeah, just a 2 with -1. His 4 should be 1.
Yeah, that's 1 damage.
He has 2 left or something?
Right. Yep.
Okay,
He
over
has
to you.
To me, okay. So, currently Jovi cannot get into zone, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And crab will rotate.
Yep.
Such a way to be... Oh, actually,
Inside the zone.
I don't think I can rotate. Oh, let's see. I can wait. Let's see. I can't rotate and then...
Oh, he
wait.
can't declare melee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do weights.
Yeah, but in this case, I do not rotate then.
Well, that's very fortunate for me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow, that's something I need to remember. Yeah, nope. Goes around both ways.
Frightened, exhausted. Exhausted, so it's 1 die left, right?
Yeah.
Just
He has 1
die.
dice.
Health also reduces the pool, right?
Yes. He is on 1 dice currently as well.
Mm-hmm. He would be on 0 if he fails the field test.
That is correct.
I think that's better. Yeah, we'll go there.
Okay. Doing a fear test. Fail. Frightened. Someone 0. And defensive, we all know that's that. But I could buy. He will. He will buy a dice. So he's on 2.
Let's see. What one could do. It's basically +2, +3. Yeah, I'll hit you with +1 claw.
Uh-huh. So that's the PS3 one.
Yep.
Ready?
Me as well. So
7 into
against
5. SL2 with crit. Boom!
Oh, that's a crit.
Explosions.
And that's also a kill.
Yes.
Even if
Yeah,
it wasn't.
that was very much a kill. That was A. There we go.
Back to you.
Thank you. There we go. Oh, I can actually just remove those. There we go. Okay. So now it's a little bit easier to deal with. Ojobe will charge Mionagi. Fear test. No.
Okay.
So you are exhausted and frightened. Makes you defensive.
Yep.
And you have 1 dice?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you buying anything?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Not enough die.
Ready.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
I won't faint it. I'll just keep it as is, and I think we can agree that that is going to be a very, very dead dude. Oh yeah, especially as it's +1 damage now. Yeah. Over to you.
Okay, Franco will go there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Or two.
Can't get into thingy, so the eagles will activate. Dawn will wait in the zone, so I can take it. And this eagle will zoop over here. Over here's good.
Mhm.
There we go. Yep.
Bronco will go there.
Yeah. Eagles activate again. Yeah, that's him exhausted, so Eagle will wait and take the zone. And Eagle will wait and take the zone. That's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, we can fight twice, I guess.
You have to wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I have pass tokens.
Oh,
so I
okay,
will
yeah,
be
yeah, okay.
able
We'll
to-
just fight twice then. You have pass tokens. Okay.
Let's just roll twice.
Yeah, let's just roll twice. See if the dice are unkind. No, don't bother. And again.
I'll.
Ooh, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I should.
Ah!
7.
Big man. Big crab. Okay.
Yeah.
We go to 1 all.
Mm-hmm.
And go into turn 5. We do key generation.
Yeah, at this point, I don't win.
Yeah, I think we can agree here that I'll get the third.
Yeah.
I just have to tie up the models, and I have 2 birds that could just sit in the zones.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was really lucky that Pilgrim died there.
Yeah, that was kind of the crux of it. I shouldn't have positioned so sloppily, and then the dice just bailed me out.
Because we can say that Crab should have killed the one frightened blue gale with 3 attacks.
Yeah. I just assumed you disengage earlier, because I could never try and stop you.
Yeah, should have probably, but I still have to get rid of your activations because
That's fair.
I have to. You have too much of the control over the movement.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame so much was just decided by some very, very critical dice when I needed them. Kind of feels like I didn't deserve the shot on GP, the 1 and 3, because I positioned so sloppily. I should have kept them just further apart.
I don't know.
Because it would have been so easy to just keep this thing, the statue, between them, so they can't be shoved into each other, that. It was right there. But you live, you learn. Or wherever it was, here or something. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, good game still.
Thank you for the game.
I don't think 3 eagles are that bad as you described it, because
I really don't like them.
they still strip so much of my activations turn 2.
Yeah. It was kind of a big help that I had a Kami I could go into, who you were interested in keeping alive, so you're often
No, I attacked.
Yeah, I know, but
everything.
if he would ever had gone down to 1, it would have been interesting to keep him alive, and I could just always just sidestep attack out, just waste their activations, and then they became really useful.
Yeah, I mean the eagles are just burden turn 1 probably.
There are so many matchups where they're semi-dead. This one wasn't great for them. The Awoken is just completely dead. Cult is usually completely dead. Oni is usually completely dead. And, there are other, random things that have fear.
I mean, there's,
3 of them is excessive, in my eyes.
They're still, maybe.
Well, then again, how many zone missions are there, right? It's not that many. And often, even with zone missions, you don't score all of them in the zones. So,
The mission probably as well wasn't in my favor, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say zones was fine for me. It felt like I had to give up the first VP just because I knew you were exploding forward with Kamikaze and all that.
Yeah.
I think, but the problem is this list and why it's so unoptimal is it doesn't have enough non-insignificant objective runners. I only have the 2 scouts. Buzembo and Ojobe have to do stuff. And then I have 2 Kamis and 3 birds.
If we had shrines.
Oh, 6
probably
idols is horrendous for this
6
list.
idols. Yeah, 6 idols would be much better for me.
Yeah.
Even 3 idols would have been good for me because I have good amount of runners.
Yeah. And yeah, critically, like most of them, I have to do a 50-50 to engage, like Miyonagi and Anko. Like with the birds, it's just not a comfortable feeling. And that's like it's too many matchups where they're not great. I like taking one because it's annoying, but
it's like what, 2 rice, right?
yeah, 2 rice. It's fantastic, but I think more is just no longer as good. Like when you could do like these hit and run tactics where you just charge someone with 2 of them and then just immediately end of turn just zoop out, do it again with 14 inches of range. That was horrendous, and it's good they nerfed that.
What has changed?
They can't come back the same turn when they flank. It has to be the next turn. And it's very noticeable.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Because you play without 2 activations, without 3 models that can...
Yeah. You lose like basically half of the power they had. Because they could do that turn 1, right? You deploy them, and then they come in turn 1, and anything that's like a supporter that has run and exhausted just dies. As silly as that is, because they're even coming in with +1 damage, because they're charging. It's auto-surprising, like it's really rough.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's gone. It was too good.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think I've played with you when this were a thing. Yeah. It was fun. And I even like premiered it every time.
Exactly. It was so much stress.
I thought it's still as it is.
No.
Yeah, I could have.
Otherwise, I would have been doing that, right?
Yeah.
I would have stopped the crab getting into the zone early. Like just strip his activations over here. I could have slowed down Furanku as well. Like, and I just don't.
Probably changed much in my.
I think I would have been able to compete for the first VP.
No. I mean, in my current like movements, because I've moved as if assuming that they can do it. But
okay, but another thing I could have done is just set them up over here, and just said, oh, if your first activation isn't protect Dark Pilgrim, she's going to be stuck there turn 1.
Yeah.
Right? Because they come with 14 inches, just boom. They don't need to surprise, they just need to waste your activations.
Yeah.
And that will just, slow you down with the machine gun. That is fine enough as well.
Machine gunning there. I don't know. I don't know what I should have done differently in this game. I don't know.
It's always tough. I mean, because like doing things differently changes so many things.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I've thought about like beforehand is to do like this fortress a little bit to allow you to shoot my eel.
I like that.
And depending on whether I win a tactical roll or not, I did move out of this turn 1, but I like.
I was actually trying not to shoot the eel, but I was going for Dark Pilgrim turn 1.
The Pilgrim was also like in the
exactly
in the thoughts here because
I was actually like just trying to speech play you with the eel. Like I didn't care about him turn 1 because I knew like if he comes forward, he does one of these things. Like, if I get Dark Pilgrim off the board, which is actually not that unlikely, if you keep her out of cover just once, I can do 2 shots and bye bye. It's wild.
I've played enough like games with Buzendo to know that he can shoot really hard even
he is
with
very,
the
very
max
solid.
range. Yeah.
Very, very solid model. Well, yeah.
But also.
Oh yeah, actually,
you can win Watcher your guys.
I think what you could have done differently. I think the shot against Ojobe lost you the game actually. You needed to wait, you could have waited me out to make me stand up with either one and just waste an activation already. Like that was too early. You were completely safe here in your little cubby hole. I remember that.
Probably.
And this really, really hurt your activation advantage because you had the.
I wouldn't have finished the turn still with last, I think. Well, you killed Eel, but he was exhausted already, so I didn't lose any activations there.
Yeah, but you could have stopped me killing Eel. That's my point.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
if you wait until Ojorba stands up, then you slam him back down, Eel survives, and then I think you win the game.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So I was really surprised when you went in early, because like that was my biggest headache: is how can I, engage Dark Pilgrim, and I just didn't have a way because like she was protected here as well. It was just such an unfortunate like hole where she was just hiding in. That was a really nice find of yours. Oh, I think it was like even something like, wasn't it something like this?
No, there was like
this.
in such a way that you cannot like.
I think this
place
was
the
the
model
box or
there.
something. That was super nice, that find. And then if you wait there and Ojorba has to stand up and then get slammed back down, then I think you're winning this game.
Yeah, probably. Should have gone with that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing is I think still have one activation advantage because you stripped me of 2 activations.
Yeah, but one, right? And I'm in the situation where I'm here and I need to preserve all 4 of them.
Oh yeah.
Like, it should be possible for you.
It's too much activations. Yeah, you to preserve. Yeah, and you cannot really engage Canicon.
Not at all.
Really
like
shoot Dark Pilgrim because she's in cover.
Yeah.
Probably.
I could have threatened a shot with Buzembo into Dark Pilgrim because Deadeye, right? But again, I have to stand up to do that, and that's the point when you can come over and do something.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Even I think it can be like further away from 6 from a job.
Yeah, I was here.
Probably. I don't. Yeah. That was a big mistake. Yeah, from my part. Well,
otherwise, otherwise I can't think of anything that you should have done differently. Otherwise, I felt
that was a critical enough.
Yeah, I know. It's just that was too early. If you wait there, I think you win this game. Because I was sloppy here with my positioning, as we talked about. I should have just been like this, and then, it's bad, but it's not as bad.
I think it's still hittable. You would have to like be basically base to base, and so in such a way so your cover lines doesn't.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it was super easy to just do that, so that it's just sloppy. But that's why it's always good to practice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Good game.
Then, thank you for
Thanks
the game.
For the game.
Have a good evening, or a good night, seeing as you're even further ahead than me.
Yeah, it's 1 p.m.
Almost,
1 a.m.
Yeah, almost midnight here. Alrighty. And then, have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
And good luck.
Yeah. But same. Are you coming to the next tournament?
Probably. It's until the next week, right? The registrations.
Sign-ups are until Sunday evening.
Okay. Yeah, I think I probably will. Probably on Prefecture though.
Yeah, I'm coming with Cult. So scary stuff.
I wanted to play. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Alrighty.
Okay. See you later then.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.
Alrighty. That was a wild game. Jeez. Whew. I am tired. Thank you everybody who tuned in. It was a long game, surprisingly long. But we took our sweet time in turn 2. Probably the longest turn 2 I've ever played, but it was very critical. Yeah, I think that was an interesting game for you guys. I think there was a lot we can all learn from that. All made mistakes, and most of it was just like the positioning error of Ojorba Buzembo being slammed into each other. That was super sloppy of me. And then Dark Pilgrim coming out too early instead of just, being patient and keeping the threat alive. But you live, you learn. And it was only a casual, just for fun, unofficial game anyway, so that's exactly what those games are for. Alright, I'm off to bed. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a good night.